Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to Simpit Live, and I just realized, unfortunately, I should be doing my normal intro because I believe I'm streaming on the wrong channel. I am still learning my way around the new office, so to speak, as we've made some changes in platform and where we're doing things. And I got this all set up, not realizing that I was still streaming to the main channel, and it set everything up on the main channel, not Simpit Live. Oh well. No harm, no foul. We're still live. Hopefully everybody finds us. I guess this is actually our larger audience. But again, I am trying to get things put in the right places here at the Simpit and leave the Simpit channel for the main intended purpose, that being reviews, DIYs, and all those things, and trying to keep the live stuff over at Simpit Live on YouTube. So please forgive me for being in the wrong spot, but not enough time to change that now because it is, 29 minutes away from qualifying. We are here for the Simpit GTE Road Racing Series, and it's the full selection of GTE cars. And we are here for race number 6 of 8 in our season at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. I want to welcome to the stream Steam King Josh. How you doing, Josh? How are you today?
Doing great.
Yeah? Well, you're going to be here calling the action. And if you remember, maybe remind me when we get to the race mode that I should make the picture-in-picture always focus on the most exciting thing going on track, right?
Yep.
So we'll do that. That way when Josh calls the most exciting thing going on, we might even line up and be on the same screen. Josh, did you figure out if you like camera 1, 2, or 3 better? I think 1 was closer, but you tell me. I'm going to get out and do some laps because I still got to get up to speed.
2 or 3.
2 or 3 you prefer? Alright.
3's more of an aerial shot.
Alright, then I'm going to put it on 2. And I am going to put it on me for now. We'll switch to most exciting when the race gets underway. And so now we can do our final check. And again, we're still getting everything sorted here with the new layout, new format. But we'll get there soon enough, that's for sure. Oop, who's that? That's Woot. Woot, Woot.
You almost said a fellow driver.
I did, almost.
There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors.
I like this track a lot, by the way. I have a lot of fun driving here. It is dangerous, though. It is a one false move and you're dead kind of track.
Yes, it's like a Gilles Villeneuve, pardon my French. Canadian French, that is. The track is not very complex. It's only 13 tons. So it's less complex than some of the other F1 tracks that F1 fans will probably know a lot better than I do. But this track has some type. Can't got my tongue. The track still has tight corners. Some of them are quite gnarly. Even this corner right here, as I was going through, can definitely catch you out. And even the hairpin.
This hairpin can be tricky. If you miss your braking up, it's almost impossible to recover a good line.
This hairpin actually, the track itself actually used to be different shapes over the years. As a matter of fact, I think when Shaun would.
Oh, jeez.
When it was done, this track was a bit more complex. Had some extra turns in it, and the punch railway was actually longer.
Oh, that reminds me when I tried to clear Billy's black flag when we were racing. It's like, oh, come on, Shaun. Time and place for everything. All right, sorry, we got to start over again.
But they kept reducing it to the current nail we have today.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
This first 3-turn complex, it's not finish line. Nice flow, but I guess
Whoa.
high dilemma too. The first time I ever drove on this track was actually back in 2009, 2008 when
The leader is just
EA
done at
story here.
131.67.
NASCAR 9 had like a Montreal DLC because the Nationwide Series back then. Now it's when they went to this track. They don't anymore, but I remember getting the DLC. This track is DLC, and then I don't know why, but it kept glitching up the career, like to the point where the schedule's out of whack, and by the time you get to the super speedways, you have no restrictor plates.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Jeff. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Josh.
The only way I found out that the only way to fix that was to go through the sprint driver challenges, and that got the feeling back to what it was before he got the track. Who knew a track could break the career mode?
Jeff, if I acknowledge your comment, I'd be admitting guilt, I believe.
P7.
Again, we're talking about like the last days of when EA get a damn about the games.
Ah.
They actually hold out. They actually made a hockey game. They ain't joking. It's so good, even in the early 2010s. It was the last series before
Sector
they
1 is
decided to make it
0.9
crap.
off the pace.
Too deep, too deep. Dumb, dumb. Come on, you know better. Dumb, dumb.
Oh, I always remember this track on NASCAR 9. The informative best line
Yellow flag.
would like glitch out here.
That was fun.
It would show you the wrong colors all the time. So that's...
I didn't mess you up, did I?
Oh, and they never patched that.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
Nope.
Wasn't sure if I overbroke. Kind of closed in on you at all.
Anything went wrong was probably my fault. This is only my second time in VR. It's really scary.
You're currently 2.2 seconds off the pace. You've just
okay.
done a 133.90. Yellow flag, watch out.
Yeah. Whoa. That was some oversteer. Saved by traction control.
The man on top is Gonzalo Perón, 131.658.
Speaking of which, I should
Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
practice a pit lane entry. And I should probably jump in my qualifying trim, huh?
So far, it's only 17 cars.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Where was the
Flag. Please come
cone?
into the pits
I
to
missed the
serve it.
cone entirely. I didn't see it. I'm glad
Let me wind that back for you.
I am really glad I came down pit lane because I didn't ever see the
Nine flags
cone.
Just done a
You know,
132.85.
you know the pit road does this right left chicane?
Yeah.
Yeah, the yellow cone is like between the two.
Alright, let's try this again. Qual trim.
All clear on pit exit.
The 17 car field, that's 8 courses, 6 Chevys, 2 Ferraris, 1 Beamer, and the Ford's MIA.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Is that a wiggle? Was that a wiggle? That was, I'm going in pits wiggle from Michael.
Yeah, no, maybe. We'll have to see.
Nope.
Why would racing in Canada, so to speak, sim racing in Canada,
P8.
I would assume there's only 2 Canadian tracks in iRacing, Canadian Tire, Motorsport, and Gilles Villeneuve. I would assume that you never had more from the Canadian side. There's also Montreal, another Canadian road course.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
And guys, fair share of open tracks too in Ontario, Quebec, out in British Columbia, and Alberta, and Manitoba, Saskatchewan. I think there's even a couple tracks in the maritime provinces too. Right, they come when they come. Shaun is following the zebra car.
First thing to do is 0.7 off the pace.
Ugh.
Wow!
Yellow flag, caution.
Opposite what you want to do. I'm trying to imagine like Shaun's car was painted
You're a second
like a
off the
tiger,
pace in sector 3.
tiger stripes, and he's chasing Michael Tuck's zebra car.
The guy ahead's lap time is 1:33.09.
Ramirez is joining the practice. That makes 18 drivers. 17 minutes on the clock.
Shit.
Okay, let's see the paint schemes. Them both in the black and purple. And then Chris Ortiz and the BMW Odd Car. Lots of stripes going on, different colors. Place and Jason got it in the black car with blue and oh, I
Seventh
see.
position.
The
But
front
your
half
previous
of
lap
this
in this
got
session,
blue
that
on it, but
puts
the
you
back of it's
1.2
got
seconds off the leader's pace. You need to find a 10th in sector 3.
Lloyd is.
I'm gonna run out of gas. I gotta pee too.
I see his. I think it's an anime paint scheme.
You sure about that camera too? Alright, let's see,
James Dowling, Jack Daniels.
here, I'll go back a lap or two, you guys can see that near takeout.
Heavy step in the Mobile 1 scheme.
Actually, was it?
Shaun Cole in black, orange, and blue diamond scheme. That looks diamondy, that's why I say diamond. Gives up Perone is black and white.
Okay, Sean,
Racing.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
A little bit of black and white.
Hey, I have a very skinny center bezel. You notice that? Well, you're just seeing the overlap here. But if you look over there, that's the way I'm seeing it for the most part. I got fat bezel here. Fat bezel here. Fat here. Fat here. But with my overlap, I'm actually doing really well from where I'm sitting right here, because these are going behind this.
Michael Thompson in the chrome orange neon green Circuit Racing scheme. Ryan White in a silver and blue scheme. Kevin Bowes a black, red, and white Fanatec scheme. Rhoda Van Mullick in the orange, blue, and white IRC Nederland scheme. Which means Netherlands. Joe Antonio in the red and white Petrol Canada. Chris Giannivelli in a gray, black, white, and light blue Aquila. Wayne Roberts in the red and white Marlboro.
All right, we'll make another session. Then we'll stretch our legs. Yeah, so Tom, it's worked out so well, to be honest with you, that I was thinking. Actually, it's funny you say that, because I was thinking just today that it's like almost worthy of doing a show on trickery like that. I mean, because I was going to upgrade all three.
Oh, hi, Neo.
Well, actually, I was struggling with 3 old monitors. And they were good performance, so it was really hard to justify spending money on upgrading them, because they were working and they were fast enough and big enough. It was just fat bezels. So my center monitor eventually died, and I had to buy one monitor. And I was lucky that Asus basically kind of makes the same. I think it's the same family. It's just newer, so it's an Asus just like the other ones. It just is skinny bezeled. So I bought the one monitor, and it wasn't super cheap, but it wasn't super expensive. And I put it in the center, and when I changed the angle of my side ones to overlap the center, like a lot of people do, it basically made my bezels the size of the center monitor, other than the outer bezels of the side 2 monitors, which honestly I could care less about. You can see they stick down way more, and they stick up more, but I really don't care. It really, for the cheap, was a great upgrade. It saved me from having to buy 3. All right.
Michael Tuck in the chrome and black zebra scheme.
We got some pretty tight grid. It looks like from 2nd to like 10th. You know,
yeah, 132.3 to a 133.
Missing is Amir Assad. Where?
Missing Amir.
Where is
that guy?
Amir? So, for those watching the stream, I always ask you questions like audio mix, because I change cars and the volumes change. It's hard for me to know exactly what sounds right to you guys. And then the other, of course, I'm always interested in your thoughts on the layout and what we're demonstrating information-wise. And then the new one is, I am on a green screen, but I put the background behind me instead of the distraction of the car. And I wasn't sure, the car moves a little bit. And
Exit looks clear.
anyway, I wasn't sure what you guys thought would be best, so.
Okay, Sean, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Just under 10 minutes of practice left. As we're at 9 minutes and 40 seconds.
I think it's easier to follow that way. Alright, let's do one more qual run. Then I'm going to take another quick break before qualifying. And then we'll get ready to do this race. I'm feeling pretty good today. Whoa, despite little mistakes like that.
As she can say, I feel pretty good today.
Sorry, Randall, I had a senior moment there. Didn't check my relatives. My bad.
P8.
The track system, no, you're not going to feel good today. You're going to feel terrible.
Nope, that was just me feeling the boundaries of getting on the gas extra hard. So that's a great sign, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
If we're even searching for the gas pedal that soon, we're feeling strong.
I forgot how many
7 to 1 is
trees
0.43 off the pace.
went through a forest.
Ooh, a little late there. It's okay. Go, 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 go.
Sector 2 is 0.40 off the pace.
Oh, Phil, I was wondering where you were.
P7, that's your best lap in this session.
I like the title, Tom. Excuse me.
Now it's Ramirez and his red, white, two-tone gray and black motor scheme.
Alright, I think I'm going to put this on most exciting as I step away for between now and qualify. Oh, there's exciting.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah, let me stretch my legs, stretch my hands. I've put a lot of laps in, not a lot, but I've been in the cockpit for a while here since 10. Just ran our qual trim, so I'm cozy in that. Ran plenty in our race trim. I'm comfortable in that. And we just have to make sure to do two things. We just need to make sure to get back, make sure it's still in qual, which it is. We need to also run our qual. And then after qualifying, we need to make sure to put on race trim and set our TV and TV picture-in-picture camera to most exciting. So those are the things we have to remember to do. I will be right back in about 5 minutes, and that's when qualifying will get underway. And I leave you with most exciting, seeing some of the other drivers. In fact, I could, actually, I think, can't I do...
That is the wrong plan, sir.
I don't see it on here. I have to do it manually. I think I could actually turn off picture-in-picture. Hey, green, stand dash, no, tripod, green. No, that's not one of them. Sorry, I needed to clean up some of my stream. If I were to turn this off... Oh, not with the blue border, you wouldn't see it. Okay. Okay, we're going to work on some of that. Got dumped on with a lot of snow last night. That's probably what did. Oh, that sucks, man. That does suck. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. Everybody.
Okay, Sean, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
5 minutes on the practice clock, and since our CB80s drives a Beamer, that means the one Beamer driving by Swifties ain't alone. He's got a partner. Amanda White moves up to second with a 132.216. As first place,
The track temperature is
Gonzalo,
increasing.
last place,
It's now
Gonzalo.
21 Celsius.
Looking at the board, that's between 131.658 and 136.986. That's a 5.3 or so second gap. Yeah, what's bothering me? I'm gonna get snowed tonight too. Yay. I guess I'm between 4 to 6-ish inches. Yeah. I get snowed on.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Christian Ray takes second place with a 131.855. Just edges out Randall White. Yeah, that was good.
Checkered
And
flag.
that's
8th place.
this 1 hour gone. Time for the 10-minute qualifying.
Good pace.
2 laps.
That's the end of the session. P8.
Hey, good luck, everybody.
Qualifying is now underway.
All right. Let's do this. Qualifying underway. Phil, weren't you just complaining about there being no snow
He's
yet?
just black
Hello.
Chevrolet with a couple orange stripes.
Okay, let's see here. Oop, wrong hand. Qual setup is
Qualifying.
loaded. So that's step 1, qual setup.
Yep.
I used to leave myself sticky notes on my steering wheel to remind me of things that need to be done. In race cars, if you ever put new pads on, it was a good idea to put a note on the wheel to the driver letting him know they had new brake pads. Same sort of mentality. It's like, okay, remember, load, qual
Yeah,
set.
be like that Porsche 911 GT3 RS with the red rims and the yellow brake calipers.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. All right, Sean. we've
All right,
got
qualifying.
2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Late. Come on. Mistakes are being made.
No mistakes, just happy accidents. No. I'm not watching the 500. The only 500 I watch these days is the Indy one.
Why can't I hear my crew chief? I need to make sure that's on. Let's add that to the sticky note. What a suck lap.
No, guys, always spins it around. It's a pain. One straightaway.
P13.
Ugh. Just the hell? Come on, Cole.
New fastest lap for Gowling, 132.87. Fastest lap for White, 132.14.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So you're loaded in the right setup for qualifying?
Yeah, I did. I'm overdrive. I'm stomping the gas pedal, and I just got it to the point where I was being smooth.
134.50.
Locking up brakes too. Oh. Yeah, that was a bad qualifying effort. You know what sucks is I normally don't even prepare all that well for qualifying. Today I actually took the time to load and get in the setup, try it out, get comfy, and then we screwed the pooch. All right, so I'm going to get ahead on the checklist. I do have to go to the bathroom real quick, but we are going to go to that. Boom, boom, ready. Okay, other on the checklist was...
Most exciting.
Most exciting, but I think I have to wait till after qualifying.
Yeah.
And the other was... I can't remember. I can't remember. Alright, be right back.
Short-term memory loss. Alright, there's only one man out there on the track in qualifying mode, and that's Devin Booth. Right now, the grid is Gonzalo Perón in first, Randall White second, Ronald Jr. in third, Michael Chuck in fourth, Wayne Roberts in fifth, Kevin Bowes in sixth, Chris Gianarelli in seventh, Joe Antonio in eighth, James Donnelly in ninth, Michael Thompson 10th, Jason Gada 11th, RCP80's Ramirez in 12th, Shaun Cole 13th, Callum McLeod in 14th, Out of Moik in 15th, and Kenneth Eastup in 16th. Just have to see where Devin Booth places. Nicholas Grosso connected, but he's a bit too late. Popped in like the last second, the last minute, so no practice time from him, and no qualifying time from him as well. Devin Booth will placed 15th. Now be ahead of Radovan Moik and Kenneth Eastup, who fall the 16th and 17th. Chris Otis is not going to go out the set qualifying lap time.
Anyone remember what our last note was?
1 minute from the race.
Does anyone remember the last note? I don't remember it. Do we remember, Josh?
Not me.
All right.
That is the most exciting. That's all I got.
All right. Oh, I know what it was. Thank you, crew chief.
Oh, crew chief. Thank you, Mr. Smith.
It says it's on. I guess he just didn't.
Oh, and if it says change setup to the race.
Radio check.
This spotter can't help you if you crash.
And the note to remember the last note. That is well said. Well said indeed. All right, so what's our time check? 17 seconds left. Probably time.
Get-
All right,
Cheap.
drivers, great lap times out there. Tough, challenging track. Really fun track, but just remember, in practice, you felt it. The rear end slides around. Traction is a premium here. It will be difficult going too wide. It's a narrow track. You're going to have to give way. So let's all be head smart. Let's get out there. Let's get things underway before you get too crazy. And once we get sorted, I'm sure it's going to be a great race. Always have fun here at Gilles Villeneuve. Have a fun race. Thank you for being here. Always be heads up. No ruffled feathers. And of course, race hard. Have a good one. All right,
Nicholas
so
Taylor,
everybody.
Rosso is 18th. Rseat is 19th.
we're gonna-
Rosso will be the third Ferrari driver, and Rseat will be the
Most
second BMW
exciting.
driver. So
okay, I did most exciting. That's ready to go. Now I go here. Okay, we got 1 minute. I see that my race setup is loaded.
and they check crew chief.
Checked crew chief. And
Most exciting.
most exciting. And now we're going to hit grid. And we are going to make sure our tires are turned off. There we go. Okay.
This race is looking to be 30 laps.
Thank you. I was wondering that. 30 laps, and we're starting with 15.7. Actually, I'm going to let crew chief do the fuel today. I don't think today is one of those ones that's tricky or wrong.
Actually, it could be 29 laps because I have a 0.5, so we have to see which way it swings.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, race number 6 of 8 in the Simpit Road Racing Series in the GTE class. Like I said in the warm-up to the guys, this is a fun track, really fun track, but it's challenging. And you will see some guys make some pretty significant wipeouts. You're probably going to see some good things on that picture-in-picture camera.
We're rolling.
All right, here we go. All right, Jeff, yes, I got to stop looking at chat as of right now. Because even right now is too late because they might hit the brakes and I won't be heads up. And then I smash into the back of Jason, who... I think Jason's one of the people who already feels like he has a target on his head. He's always getting... There, just, you get in those moments where you have bad luck in racing, where just, like, nothing you can do goes right. You're always the target, or you make stupid mistakes yourself. And all right, Woot seems to be
I
falling
said
back.
the grid.
Green.
Green flag. I did say the grid, but that was during the end of the qualifying. So when I read the grid, just wind that back to the end of qualifying. Oh, I think one car goes on.
There's an incident in Senna.
That's Caleb, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Caleb. His number was 69.
He did the smart, safe thing and took that access road and took the penalty instead of wiping everybody out.
Following the snake to the front.
Start's okay. We're still in good shape here.
Also leads. The Ricard Tango putting Rowder, Devon, and Chris. Wow. There you go. Everybody else is keeping their own distance between each other. Shaun is right behind Jason Gatto, who is up by the hairpin, right behind James Dowling.
Let's watch her braking into this first time through the chicane in a big group. I would expect perhaps a little bit of mayhem. Always possibility here. Let's not be the mayhem though, right?
We're not monster trucks. Well, needs that first lap of the race. Joey Chris Generelli and Val. Michael Thompson is right behind those two. And Chemical Roy joins the 4-car tango, joins the 3-car tango, makes it 4. And Kennedy Step is, I feel bad for him because he's all by himself now. He's gonna take it easy now.
Just done a 132.25.
I see Loso is right behind Shaun Cole there.
The guy behind has just done a 132.64.
In his Shaun,
Yeah, what?
the car behind you, Loso, he's in his Care Bear scheme.
He just ran a 32.6, by the way.
Shaun's getting chased by Care Bears. For some reason I find that funny.
Ah, come on, Cole.
Thompson, the Belly.
Okay, Shaun, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Oh, and then Roberts, he's moved the tires to the hip,
there.
and a little bit of understeering there.
Still there.
Got exposed. They
Hold your line.
Roberts, so.
Hold your line. Clear on the left side.
Yeah, you know what? There's nothing but traffic ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Rosso. Go.
Side by side. Roberts gives it up. Giving
Whoa, 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 whoa. I saw the smoke and panicked. Come on, dummy. Alright, now I have to get on my horse. Hey, wait. I shouldn't be looking at chat. Sorry.
14th.
James Dowling right behind Ramirez, was right behind Thompson. Dowling right in front of Goddard. And Shaun let the Care Bears get in front of him.
I don't know if that's the word.
We got quite a train in front of me.
No, but yeah, the Care Bears not finding me.
Yeah, he's coming through, Jason.
Oh, so it's past Jason, just like that, doesn't it?
I sensed that. That's why I didn't put up much fight.
The gap to move behind is now 1.1 seconds.
As quickly as he possibly can. I see, and Jason got a guy bow out again.
Car on your left. You're clear left.
Top 4 cars are just, yeah, especially when they're running for low, they're starting to drive away. I mean, Ricmotech Morano, 4th and 3rd.
All right.
Close proximity.
Easy. Hold your line. Clear on your right.
Well done, Shaun. Nice move, mate. There's an incident in Wall of Champions. Looks like it's Ramirez.
Oh, Ramirez, he just spun around.
Looks like P6 has gone off in turn 1, P11.
There. But a good driver, he waited for everybody to go on by. But that's going to cost him dearly. That's only lap 5. So decent route outbound now at the back of the pack. Also gotta pull down that walk-off path. Thompson, Antonio,
I think your window for fuel should open after 26 minutes. Closes after 36 minutes.
And we still got MicroTech and we're on a third, but oh. That one both guy doesn't wobble, but we'll turn the stick out past it. Is that right?
Here comes Ehrlich again.
Well, here comes Moso and the Care Bears.
You've been weighed. You've been measured. You've been left wanting. Something like that.
I hope he didn't get his car to build a their workshop.
Here he comes again.
On your left.
What do you think? Should I just let Care Bear go by, or?
Clear left. Left side.
Yeah.
All clear on the left.
Well, so fun of
Good
Cole
battle,
again.
Sean. Come on,
I
don't
don't
let it
think
get
these
away.
Care Bears are very scary. Yeah. They seem. I think we can give them a new name: aggressive bears.
It's more like one of them super ridiculously hot gummy bear.
I was just smacked into the wall there a little bit, and he's tempted to get up to that front. You see with the mid pack, no, is that front ninth to no? And let's see.
Yellow flag.
Eighth number
Incident
says
in
leaving.
turn 9. It looks like
Does.
Burrows.
Oh!
Incident in turn 8.
Clear on your right.
I was expecting the back of the Care Bears. Like, Care Bears sets up into the sand. This confirms that Shaun does not like Care Bears.
Sorry about that, Nicholas. I didn't mean to tap you, man.
You know, the smoke of the hairpin. I mean, this confirms.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 0.49. Peter.
After that, Shaun was at the 10th, and Bo's just going to find himself on pit road. As Cole begins the chase once again to get up to Jason Gata.
The gap ahead is now 1.2 seconds.
Between MicroTech and Rain.
There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like
I don't know if
Booth.
that happens. This time with Devin Booth. With the complex. The last. It's. You know, just like pressing into the wall there. As I was saying, MicroTech is now 7.5 seconds, only 8 seconds, in front of 5th place Wayne Roberts. Yeah, that top 4 is saying, see, I don't want to be
This
here.
Corvette is an absolute slug out of the hairpin.
That's what we call happening.
Doesn't got it trying to pass James Dowling. Not that time.
That's the fastest lap.
Oh. So almost ran to the back of Jason Gata there.
Should have brought a bigger bumper.
But yeah, like a fire truck bumper. Those big ones sticking out.
My new sponsor, ARB.
Oh, the field is now starting to spread out after 8 laps. racing here at Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal.
I'm guessing I am scaring the living out of Jason. What do you think?
Oh, yes. What is this? Scary Movie 8? This is Scary Movie Montreal.
It's just so hard to pass. You know, Ehrlich, I gotta give that guy credit. He was getting runs off the corner that I cannot match.
You've just done a 134.28.
And I know I'm faster than both of the cars in front of me right now. I just can't do anything about it.
Joe pulling off in 67th. He's starting right behind Joe in 8th. And there's just got in Shaun Cole in 9th and 10th. Generelli and Router all by themselves. Same for Chris. Also same for Wayne Roberts. And then Wayne gets off alone. Chemical Lloyd and Kevin Bowes and Devin Booth and Ramirez and Rosso and E-Step. It's that spaced out.
Whoa!
I saw an 8 tile wall for a bit there.
The gap in front is now 1.3.
And the way just relaxing, chilling out as he's comfortably in second place. Corral just 6.5 seconds ahead of Randall White. I feel like it's going to repeat. Championship victory says this is race 6 of 8, so the next race is the penultimate race. Comes around to complete lap 10, just a few moments.
I'm back to making stupid mistakes.
So laps counted now close to 29 and 29.2. But the third of the race gone.
That lap was at 133.93.
Thompson, Foley, and Dowling. Dowling just seeing each other. Return left space. Continuing positions. That Booth is on pit road.
Position. Alright, Sean, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.3.
I think my tires are a little hot.
Jason Gus now back in that same position, trying to look up past James Allen. Joe Antonio is getting ever so closer to Michael Thompson. Thanks to a nice little friend called the draft or slipstream, I want to call that. There's them Booth leaves pit road.
Your last lap time was at 1:33.34. Okay, Sean, you've used half your fuel.
Oh, and Daniel's right, just right in the back bumper of Thompson there.
Oh, Jason.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 1.3.
Oh, I lost it for a little bit, hit that in the wall there, but no serious damage. Wasn't minor. Oh, Joe Antonio and Michael Thompson side by side in the hairpin, and Joe Antonio gets by Thompson. No contact in the hairpin. But now Thompson has a friend that Joe had at the previous lap, and that's called a draft. Talk about trade. I trade you for your position, and in return I give you the draft.
E9.
Like Roberts can close them on Junior. Byron Bowie is on pit road. Ah yes, I will tuck the yes. Oh no. First, second, and third. The gaps of cereal crap. Because it's so big now. Perone and White, 9-second gap difference. White and Tuck, 7 seconds. Between Perone
Okay, Sean, you're in.
and Tuck.
Outlet in. The gap is 0.44.
That's what I call gaps. That's pretty close to kind of beast up. Everything he lost positions. Router and us beat us up by themselves. Ow! Oh, back at the back where Schultz spun around at the hairpin. Contact though. But that means Kyle McLeod and
The
Kevin
lap
Bowe
time
will
was
get
at
by him.
1:33.50.
This guy shutting out now in 11th. Pushing in 10th. Shaun Cole in 9th, chasing down James Dowling, who's chasing down Michael Thompson. Michael Thompson chasing down Joe Antonio. And Joe Antonio trying to close the ring Roberts. But it's a 4.5 second gap. The way Hollywood thinks.
Okay, Sean, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Can it be that makes its way to pit road? Love just pitted 2 to 3 laps ago at a 7.4 second stop. Focus on Perone, he had started lap 15. And this race is about halfway through. Actually,
There's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
yeah, halfway through now. Okay, we split road, 42 seconds even.
There's an
for
incident
start
in
time.
Senna, P8.
And Michael Thompson is now on pit road.
Thank you, Ken.
As we're now slowly starting to see the pit cycles.
Half distance, we estimate 12
But I
minutes
say-
of fuel remaining.
Still probably give it maybe a few more laps. Maybe close to lap 20. But Thompson leaves with a 38.3 second stop.
Thanks, Ken.
Shaun Cole battling out with James Dowling for 7th and 8th. Well, the battle positions, the post ones going on.
That was at 133.78. Okay, Sean, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I think Shaun's now looking to pass.
Come on, nail him already.
Shaun can't seem to get by. Minutes left on the clock.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Three different manufacturers in the top three. Owns Porsche.
The next car is Dowling.
Chevrolet in second, and Tux Ferrari in third. The highest place BMW at the moment is Chris Otis in 13th.
Ah, jeez. Boy, we've had a bunch of really scary
Alright, Sean,
moments.
got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Alan McLeod is now on pit road. Oh, so as far as a man on pit road, it's been on pit road now for 6 minutes and counting. Talk about the bump and old bumps. And with that, Boso is gonna put up his driving gloves and head on out. Shaun does his best to try to get ever close to the downwind. He wants to. Island wants to pass the car.
The lap time was 134.17.
It could be both.
pressure on. Don't give him any respite.
Oh, they're too bunched up right there in that corner. And Scott McCoy still on pit road. Oh, now he's left pit road with a 1 minute 56 second stop. Since he had some damage, well, some minor damage.
Ah, crap.
Before his stop. Oh, trouble attack. Calendar for he just also around that turn 5 and 6. But low damage just ain't from that. Christian Rally makes his way to pit road.
That last lap was a 1:34.28.
And Ramirez is going to tow it to the pits. Generally leaves pit road with a 37 seconds pit stop time.
You blocker! I think we'll go in the, I think we'll go in the pits.
Got the grass for a little bit. Lost it
The pit lane speed
15
limit
minutes
is
on the clock.
64 kilometers per hour.
The race
Okay, Sean, we'll fuel you to the end of the
race.
race. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Oh no, Sean, what happened?
Decided it was a good time to go to the pits.
I'll have to see if that pays off.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
2 seconds stop.
I thought it was pretty slick, actually. I mean, you gotta go, you gotta go.
Just like you.
The gap to Thompson ahead is increasing. It's now 2.9.
James Dowling is on pit road.
P12.
Thank you, Bucho.
Okay, Sean, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
And James Dowling is left pit road with 37.5 seconds left. Shaun Cole begins lap 21, and up behind him, Gonzalo Perone is gonna
No, come on, come on, come on.
in his 22nd lap.
Come on, Jesus. My right foot is going numb from pressing on the gas so hard. Just want to go fast.
And White is on pit road.
The driver in front of us is Thompson.
White is pit road, 40.4 seconds for his stop time. Kevin Burrows makes his way to pit road.
The gap behind is now 5.1 seconds. P11, sector 1 is 4.1 off the
By
base.
Shaun Cole, Michael Thompson is battling out with James Dowling.
The leader is pitting now.
The leader, Gonzalo Perone, is on pit road. There he goes. 37 second to stop time. Michael Tuck makes his way to pit road. So it's Mariano Jr. and Wayne Roberts. Both make their way to pit road. And John Antonio. Gonzalo Perone, 37.3
Reeling
seconds.
Thompson in. The gap's now 2.0 seconds. He's slower than us through turn 1.
Jason Garner makes his way to pit road. Chuck, 39.7 seconds.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. The track temperature's rising. It's now 24 Celsius.
Wayne Roberts, 38.6 seconds. Joe Antonio.
Thank you, Ken.
8 seconds.
There's a car rejoining in front.
Ron Jr. for 49 seconds.
The car behind is pitting.
Chris Ortiz is on pit.
Oh, hard. Oh, shoot.
And Jason Garrett, 36.7 seconds. It's not going to add a better
Between the lines, please, Sean.
traveling. Put this in the back there. Jarelli and Milano battling out for.
Oh, that one hurt the car. That one hurt the car. I can feel it. Something's wrong in there. Yeah, I can see the wrinkle. Gosh darn it. You stupid, stupid, stupid.
Ortiz, 43.6 seconds for the stop.
Defend hard. Make them work for it. Quicker than you entering.
Car right. All clear on the right. On your right. Careful, still there.
Jason Garner poking inside of the
Still
hill
there. Clear right.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I can't even. Without smashing him.
Clear right. Car on your right.
Got it.
All clear on the right.
Gotta get 5. Missed the hole.
Yeah, this thing's.
8 minutes on the clock. Lead lap is 24 and 29. Shaun coming to begin his 25th lap. And I think that means 5 to go.
Don't do stupid.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yep. Just having 7 minutes.
Keep it
left on
together.
the clock.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
P11. That lap time was 1:34.09. The gap in front is now
Shaun
1.1.
does his best. He's going to do his best to bring the car home for these last couple of laps. Well, on lap 26. Yeah, God, the gaps. Around 18 seconds ahead of Randall White, 27 seconds ahead of Tug, 33 seconds ahead of Roberts, and 36 seconds ahead of Joel. It's also top 5 as well. Huge gap, so yeah, if Pavone messes up right now, I'm
No harm, no
pretty
foul.
sure
Not that
he's
quick.
gonna be fine.
I'm just my share 8 takes of this race too, but
5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
So just in front of Generelli, about 1 second gap. Dowling is just right in front of Thompson. Half a second gap. This guy just in front of Shaun Cole. 1 second gap.
I got to go down.
Devin gets a slowdown, giving Router a 13th place. Only second in front of Devin. And make them about second and a half. Four minutes left on the clock. Pavone begins lap 27. 28.
Come on, Shaun. Push, push, push. We can get this guy. You've just done a 1:33.13.
Only 3 big battles within the top 10 going on. One with Jovelli, Donald Thompson, and Gata, and Shaun Cole just has had the top 10. Also battle in the back between Rory and Booth.
The
And
gap
that's
ahead
it
is
for
now
guys. Oh,
1.7.
Murray, just that was a bad turn 1. No contact, but Devin does get by.
estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, can't be just lost it a little bit. One of the last couple of turns.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Before the hairpin. Scrapes a little bit of that outside wall, but nothing major. Most spinal damage. Long gets around the hairpin, bringing lap 28 to a close. As the race clock goes below a minute and 30, our times have been just a little over minute 30, minute 32.
Yeah.
Gonzalo Perone is going to get a white flag this time by. Last lap, lead lap 29. With a minute left on the clock. One last back markers. And he's coming around the hairpin for the final
One more to go. That lap time was 1:33.69. We're running on fumes, mate.
Right, no problems. And it's down the front straight. The race clock expired. Perone goes for that last chicane one last time. And Gonzalo Perone is going to win it here at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Montreal, Canada.
Oh, you.
Okay.
Track limits.
And White
That's 2
takes
minutes
on
left.
second
2
place.
minutes. White is now in the lead.
Michael Tuck is going to take home third. So he gets a podium. Wayne Roberts in fourth. Joe Antonio took the top 5 in fifth. Milano Jr. in sixth, with Generally just behind him in seventh. Quite close.
Incident in
James
Senna.
Stout
We
in
think it
eighth.
might be Tuck.
Michael Thompson that's right behind him in ninth. And Jason Gatto behind those two in 10th.
P11. That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Cole, James,
Kevin Burrows will take
whoever
home
else was
12th.
in that pack for most of that race. That was awesome. That was a lot of fun, guys.
Yeah, nice race, Jason. Nice race, Michael. Good race, Sean. Covered you
Devin
off
was
with
going
it.
to take home 13th. Raven Mowick in 14th. Chris Soltis in 15th. Kennedy Stubb in 16th. Callum McLeod in 17th. Alcibiades Ramirez in 18th. And Nicholas Erlich Rosso in 19th. That's all she wrote.
Yeah, great racing, guys. That was really awesome. Real fun. Good, competitive, hard fought racing. Good job, guys. Oh, that sucked ass.
Hey, you finished 2 positions up from your start, son, so that's a
Oh,
positive.
F that. You know, all right. So it all today really came back to that qualifying. You saw how hard it is to pass. Passing here is just near impossible unless you're going to get super duper aggressive on people. But wow, what an intense total intensity race. It's just, wow, if we had qualified and not have to dealt with some of those cars, again, I feel like I was faster than 3, 4, 5 positions ahead of me. That's part one. Part two, a bunch of over-aggressive mistakes. Just small ones, but happening at critical moments that were just taking me out of position to keep the threat going, and then I had to come back from a 1.2 second gap again to put the heat on because I had made a simple mistake and did 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. I lost count. We had that moment going into the pits. For 2 or 3 laps, I was thinking, I know I'll be on pit lane longer, taking more fuel, but I am losing time because James is not making any mistakes, and I know I felt like I was maybe even a second faster lap if I could have gotten around him, but I couldn't, no matter what I did. And then we made that pit mistake, which sent us to the pit a little early. But I should have gone in. I honestly should have probably gone in on the second lap that I felt like I was being held up and that I couldn't make a move. Like, I was pretty confident. And, it's funny, I've raced with James Dowling before in that same position. And he is, just knowing the people you're racing against, he's a really solid driver who does not fall to pressure very often. And you can even count on him. When you're giving him pressure, you can actually count on him to break a touch early and take a very tight, very smooth inside line and just make it very hard for you without throwing caution to the wind to make the pass. And I applaud James on being one of the best drivers at just preventing the pass. But as soon as I knew 2 laps in, I should have just gone into the pits and taken the, what would have been like 3, 4 extra gallons of fuel maybe. So I'd have been there for, a handful of seconds. I don't know which would have played out better, but in the end, smacking that wall. The car wasn't as bad as I thought. I'm looking forward to seeing what the car looks like actually. The car was not as bad as I thought it was. It just took a few laps for me to get my head back on straight, and then it took me a few laps to why is it on the pace car? It took me a few laps to get my head on straight, and then it took me a few laps to come to terms with where the car was, handling wise. Alright, I just want to... It doesn't look that bad.
It doesn't look terrible.
Well, like I said, I noticed the wheels just tilted a tear, like maybe just 3-4 degrees off, so that wasn't too bad as far as like toe or camber. I did notice it didn't have as much bite on the left-handers, but after a few laps, I was able to brake a little extra on those corners and still set the car in okay. So the damage wasn't as critical as the mistakes. The damage wasn't as critical as the messed up qualifying. I probably could have qualified in the top 8, and that would have changed the whole race for me, to be honest with you. And Retro, yeah, I think 7th was in the cards today, even considering the bad qualifying. But that handful of mistakes we talked about are what prevented it. So, I mean, plenty to learn from, plenty to go away from. I was actually feeling really strong. So I think our result reflects a handful of mistakes a lot more than it does our game that we brought to today's race. So I definitely feel better about that. All right, one final time. Gonzalo Perón winning the race. I have this right? Yep. Randall White finishing 2nd. Michael Tuck in 3rd. I was right behind Michael Tuck. No, was that practice? That wasn't during the race. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having flashbacks. I'm like, wait, I was right behind that dude. I was hanging with Michael Tuck, but I might have been in qual and he might have been in race trim at the time.
Next race is Tomi Motegi Grand Prix layout. So pack your bags next week, heading off to Japan. All right, awesome. Oh, before I save, let me get it. Oh shoot! So now I managed to do neither. I didn't save and I didn't go back. I
can do it up here, I guess. Need a screenshot of the start of the race. Whoa. Oh, I'm just clicking things I shouldn't be. Maybe I should end the stream and then do that so I stop screwing it up.
He says if Phil was at your car, would have had more damage.
Possible. But no, that's not fair. All right, you guys, that's it. I'm hungry. I got to go lick my wounds. It's been a rough one. It was fun, but it was rough. So I'm going to go eat some lunch and then get back to work on editing and other things. But that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out for my race stream. This is Simpit. I'm Shaun Cole. I'll see you on the track.
I see you later, too.
Later, too. Thank you, Josh.